Covered by MP. Good D by MP. To the middle. Outside, Green. MP up top. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports, and we'll see you next time.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Man, John, we focused on the little things, the fundamentals. We executed the game plan, and we played with effort and focus throughout. So it was a great W tonight. I'm proud of our guys.
Now, were my eyes deceiving me? Because Coach looked like he cracked a smile a few times during this one. What did he like about your performance?
Man, that we were communicating, really talking on D, and that's something we've been working on a lot in practice lately. So I'm sure he was just glad to see it. Just a lot of unselfish play in general. People looking to make an extra pass, give up a good shot for a great shot. You know, all that stuff that a well-coached team does. All right. Let's take some questions.
Hey, really impressive start, MP. But was there any extra motivation to perform after Harvey Lesser, your GM, stuck his neck out for you?
Absolutely, Frank. You know, you always want to reward someone's faith in you. And I'm not going to pretend that wasn't on my mind giving me extra butterflies, because it was. But I just tried to focus on doing the little things, right? Trying to stay within myself, let the game come to me. Just happy I could put together a good game for both my sake and Mr. Lesser's.
Now look, after playing so well, do you feel vindicated for the way you went about getting into the starting lineup?
Hey, look, I was right, wasn't I? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, Frank. And in this case, I had to give myself more playing time, and Mr. Lesser had to get more people in them seats. How do I say this? It's two birds and one very talented and good-looking stone. Okay, we good? Thank you.
Now I'm hearing MP went to his GM, Harvey Lesser, to complain about a lack of playing time. I blame you, Mr. Lesser. Can you believe that? A rookie, this early in the season, going to a GM to talk about playing time? This gotta be a joke, plain and simple. Back in my day, which was not too long ago, thank you very much, you had a problem with your coach, you went to him and you talked about it man to man. But that's this new generation, soft as tissue paper. They think everything should be handed to them because they're famous. It's not the way it goes. Well, I got news for you, MP. It doesn't work that way in the NBA. You got to earn it the old-fashioned way. No amount of crying to a GM is going to fix that. If you're crying, what the babies go do?
I understand that, Toby, but I think we both know that the coverage of this was woefully inadequate. Good to meet you, MP. My name is Catherine Hanover. I'm handling PR.
Okay.
No, I don't need excuses. What I need is for you to keep your promises and to do your job.
You know, I can just come back another
This
time.
will just take a second. Talk is cheap, Toby. I want results, or I will end your career. Do you hear me? Yes, I can wait. The hack editor for my kid's middle school newspaper put coverage of my daughter's science fair victory on page 3, below the fold. Page 3. Wow. Anyway, Mr. Lesser wanted me to meet with you. I'm sure you saw Kendrick Perkins had some words about your little talk with Harvey.
Yeah, look, I don't pay attention to none of that.
Well, I do. And we need to get on top of this. I'm setting up an interview with John Luck.
Okay.
You're gonna tell him everything's fine, you respect your coach's decisions. Uh-huh. Yeah? I know you can do better than that. Don't make me go to your mother on this, Toby. Any questions?
So many, actually, but I only got one about this interview. You want me to lie?
I want you to tell the truth. And for that truth to be that you didn't try to go behind your coach's back.
Actually, I kind of did.
You're being a real Toby right now, MP. You don't want to get on my bad side.
I can see that. Okay.
I am going to get a full front page spread for Kimmy's potato clock. You mark my words. I'll send you the details for the interview. You should go. Before this gets ugly.
So tired of bossing me around like I'm a child.